to my channel. My name is Becky and today I am going to give you 10 unique baby boy names. Now I love names. Me and my husband are trying for our second baby just now, so literally all I talk about is just baby names, and I have a huge big list on my phone, and these are all of the names that are just like too kind of out there for him. And obviously I would love to have a son and call him these names, but for whatever reason he just doesn't feel comfortable with that. So I thought I would just give you these 10 unique names, and then hopefully someone out there will be brave enough to call the child that, and it'll be so cute. So anyway, the first baby name that I love for a little boy is the name Bodhi. Now my son is called Cody, so obviously Bodhi and Cody are pretty similar names, and I actually wanted to call Cody Bodhi, and I wanted to nickname him Bo because I love the name Bo as well. And my husband just got put off it because he wasn't sure how to spell it, but to be honest I think people will know how to spell Bodhi, and it is just so adorable. It's so cool. It's like a wee surfer name. So if anyone's out there looking for a bit of inspiration for boy names, then keep Bodhi in mind because that is cool. The second name for a boy that I absolutely love is the name Fox. Now a lot of people are calling their name a lot of people are calling their kids Bear, but Fox to me is just like much cooler, and I think that it's just like really unusual, and if you met someone and they said their name was Fox, you would be like, oh, like that is so cool. And I just think that it's like a name that is obviously easy to spell and recognisable, but it's not something that is, you don't instantly think of the name Fox as like someone's name. But I don't think that it's completely out there either. And I think with people calling their kids Bear these days, Fox is something which is on that same like trend, but it's really different, and I don't think you'll meet many Foxes in your life. Number 3 is the name Cove. Now I think the name Cove is really nice. I feel like it's like a strong name, like Cove. I like how you can hear all the letters in it. I like how it's short, and I can imagine it on a wee baby, like a wee baby Cove. That's so cute. You could even call him Covey. Baby Covey, that's really cute. So you could have Cove, and then when he's like a man, I can imagine someone who is like a professional being called Cove as well. I think that is a really nice name, and it's not a name obviously that you hear every day. Now number 4 is the name Wolf. That is cool. I seen this name on Instagram because I follow Tammy Hembro, and she had a wee boy called Wolf, and that's how I kind of first heard it, and I thought that is a cool name, like little Wolfie. Oh, that is really nice. And again, it's like the same as kind of like the animal trend, like bear and fox and wolf. And God, could you imagine if you had 3 kids and you called them Bear, Fox and Wolf? That would be cool. But yeah, Wolf is a really nice name. It's a shorter version of Wolfgang, which is a kind of common name in Germany. I don't know. I think it's Germany. You can comment down below if it's not Germany. But Wolf again is really cool, and if I met someone and they said their name was Wolf, I would remember that, and I would want to hang out with them and be their friend. Now number 5 is the name Rue or Rua, because I know a little boy named Rua, and I think that's really cute. I even like Rua for a girl as well, and there's multiple spellings which I'll list down here for you. And the name Rue is really cute because I know that a lot of people would shorten like Rudy or Rufus or Ruben to Rue, and I really like that, but I think I just prefer the name Rue on its own rather than like a shortened version of them names. Now number 5 is the name Gio. Now I'm going to laugh when I say this because now that I know my son, I just think, what was I thinking? But when we were pregnant, we liked the name Giovanni because we liked the name Gio, and my husband, he is like half Italian, so we were like, well, Giovanni. But now that I've seen Cody, I just think, well, I can't imagine like this wee blonde like boy who looks like Casper the Ghost being called Giovanni. but the name Geo is really, really, really cool. And I feel like you could be called Geo and it wouldn't matter what your nationality was or what you looked like, you could totally rock that. And it's similar to the name Leo, which is obviously really, really, really popular and is a beautiful name. But Geo is just that little bit cooler, and it also kind of reminds me of like geography and travelling, so that's definitely a winner in my books. Now, number 6 is the name Malachi. Now, I love the name Malachi. It is so cute, and I love how you can shorten it to Kai, which again is a common name. And Malachi is a biblical name, so it's obviously been around for years, but I don't feel like people get called Malachi that much. And the sweetest thing about Malachi is it means my angel. My angel. Come on, seriously. So I love it. Absolutely love Malachi. And I think I'm going to try and convince my husband to maybe call our son, if we ever have one, Malachi. He actually knows a child called Malachi, which is how I heard about it. So I think that's what's kind of putting him off, because we don't like to call our kids' names people we already know. But it's a really, really, really adorable name, and I might be able to convince him, especially now that I know it means my angel. Like, that's just like sold to me. Now, number 7 is the name Oak. Now, the name Oakley is not common, it is unique, but I do feel like there is a few people nowadays, especially on Instagram, calling their kids Oakley. And I just think, again, I like shortened versions. Why not just call them Oak? Oak is really, really cool. And I feel like that could be suited for a baby, and also it could be suited for like a grown up, like professional man. Like, could you imagine if you came in and you were like, "Hi, nice to meet you, my name is Oak." You'd be like, "Oh, Oak." That is, you would be thinking that's cool. Don't even lie, you would think that was cool. And it's also got like a surfer kind of vibe to it, and I like how it's got a nature theme, like an oak tree. Makes me feel like strong and like stable, and like I like that name Oak. Name Conrad. Now, I actually know a wee dog called Conrad. That's how I heard about it. So I couldn't call my child Conrad because I just visualised this big like Irish setter. But Conrad to me is really, really, really cool, and I like how you could call them Rad or Raddy. And then number 10, my final name is the name Gatsby. Now, I love the name. I love the book The Great Gatsby, and I love the film, and I love all the characters in it. And obviously you could just call them like Jay, because obviously he's called Jay Gatsby, and you could say, well, he's named after like Gatsby, but to me I think Gatsby is a cooler name. And I feel like you wouldn't meet anyone ever called Gatsby. I feel like that could probably work for a boy or for a girl actually, and it feels to me like a very like cool vintage name, but it's kind of like hipster as well at the same time. Enjoyed the 10 unique baby boy names. I literally love all these names, and I would probably name all, if I had 10 boys, I would probably name them from this list. But obviously you've got your husband to think about. So these are names that I sadly won't be using, but I absolutely love. And please take these names and name your child these, because they are so cute, so adorable, so unique, and they are totally usable. They are not wild, they're not completely out there. No matter what your husbands say, these are totally usable names, and you will meet many wee boys called this. So if you want your wee boy to stand from the crowd and have a cool badass name, then call them one of these names from the list. So thank you, and please like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. And if you want to comment down below which of these names was your favourite. See you all in the next video.